about a nice, easy red wine sauce to go with that steak that you just broiled. This is only going to be for beef. And that's all we need. Piece of butter, shallot, bay leaf, some dry red wine, and a pinch of thyme. We're gonna sweat up the shallots, which I diced small, with the bay leaf and the thyme. Nothing's gonna burn, so we draw all the flavor out of the herbs a little bit this way. Give this a few minutes. As soon as it starts to bubble a little without browning, then I'm going to add the red wine and reduce it. And I'm going to put some crushed peppercorns in there. I have to find a few. Well, that has sweated up long enough. Now there are those that put a couple of pieces of bacon in here also, or a little diced up piece of pork belly. Anyway, we're only making half a quart, but still we need quite a bit of red wine because this has to reduce. So that's 2/3 a cup of not a cheap red wine, please, because it'll make the sauce. Now we're going to let this reduce on a moderate flame, so it takes its time to get everything, all those flavors to blend together. So that's good. This will take about maybe 10 minutes. You know what's better than the aroma of shallots, a little thyme, and a bay leaf? Now, of course, after we reduce the wine, we add the half a quart of Espanol sauce, or that basic brown sauce. We're going to strain all of this out. Now, there are sauces where you would leave the finely minced shallots in there. Well, I found the peppercorns. The only problem is, see, I don't have a cracker to crack them, so I'm going to put them in here and take a little skillet and just smash them, and then I'll put it into that. Okay, that's it. It's been simmering for a good 20 minutes. I put the salt in there. The color is nice and dark, smooth. Now we're going to put it through the chinois, and when you want to heat this up again, just bring it to a simmer and keep it double boiled, so you don't reduce it any longer. And we started off with half a quart, and we have quite a bit there. A little less, and this is plenty for 4 people who are having steak and you want to give a little sauce on top. So if you need to crack peppercorns and you don't have a grinder, a little, and just press. Very easy. And there I have my crushed peppercorns. Simple. I think I have to buy one of those pepper mills so I don't have to go through this. Now, you know when you have good ingredients, when you just take a whiff of that. If that was cooking wine, it would be horrible. So, big difference. Okay, that's reduced enough. Can you see that? Just a little bit left there, that's enough. Now we'll pour half a quart of the Espanol sauce, or basic brown sauce. Let this come to a boil, simmer it for about 10 minutes, and we're done. Then we're going to strain it through a chinois. Well, just whip it up a little bit. Make sure nothing's stuck on the bottom, which it shouldn't be, because it reduced just to the right point. So we're having a little simmer here. All that needs is a little salt. Just remember, this is strictly beef. Normally when I make a stock at work, I use beef bones, veal bones, and chicken bones. But that's like hard to find those veal bones. Chicken is no big deal. So we just went straight with beef. And this is only for beef. Let that simmer, let all of the flavors just get into that basic sauce. And then we'll add a little salt and we'll be done. That's cooking too fast. Lower it. Nice simmer. We'll taste it in about 15 minutes. Spoon, give it that spoon test for, is it thick enough, thin enough? As long as it coats the spoon, which it does, it's thick enough. And don't forget, when this sits on a plate, within 2 minutes, it's going to cool down and become even thicker. I hope you enjoy that.